Without having a clear expectation, we won't be able to adjust the course of actions. If we want to deliver a high quality and secure application, we need to understand the requirement clearly. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mohammed, and today I will tell you what it takes to deliver a secure application in Android. When it comes to building secure applications, there is no single magic formula that we can use easily. But if we step back and look at what really matters, we can group the essential into three fundamental areas: mindset, system, and techniques. Each one plays a critical role, and without any of them, the entire structure can fall apart. There is a cooperation between these three topics that enable us to deliver a secure product to our customers. Mindset means thinking beyond code. Security starts long before the first line of code is written. It begins with mindset. This means looking at the big picture, understanding secure design principles, thinking in terms of modularity, and recognizing how architecture choices impact security across the application. Designing secure software requires more than just patching vulnerabilities. It requires asking the right questions from the beginning. For instance, what are the core assets that need protection? How might attackers try to access them? What does a secure architecture look like in this context? Even before design begins, it's crucial to clarify the project requirement. The more clearly we understand what the system is supposed to do, the easier it becomes to make informed security decisions through the process. So, mindset and thinking beyond code means to be able to see the big picture, and before jumping to the code or having any design or anything, seeing different aspects of the project. So we need to understand how design security principles could help us. We need to understand that how each decision might affect the whole picture and the outcome of the project and the time and resources that we are spending in the project. Systems. Building the right process. That's exactly what it means. Even with the right mindset, without a system in place, security efforts can easily become scattered or inconsistent. Security is not a checkbox activity, it's a process. Take threat modeling, for instance. It's not a one-time meeting or document that you forget. It needs to be revisited regularly, especially as the applications evolve. A good system could include iterative threat modeling sessions, design and code reviews, both of them are important, a culture of cross-functional communication to ensure everyone understands both the project goals and the associated security concerns, and deep understanding about the platform that you are using. Of course, we can add other topics to this item as well, but they are kind of vital part of system that we mention here. Security becomes much more manageable when it's embedded into development cycle, not bolted on at the end. And the last item is techniques. It means getting the details right. Finally, we come to the actual implementation, where the details lie. Security at this level is all about choosing the right programming languages and libraries, understanding the security features of the operating system, following best practices by using APIs, storing data safely and securely, or handling permissions, and so on. In other words, secure implementation is where high-level ideas meet real-world decisions. And it's those decisions that determine whether your app is truly silent against attacks. And it's all about implementations that we as developer will take care of that. It takes lots of time during the project, and we're spending lots of resources such as money, time, and our best minds in the projects. Having said that, we need to understand the other aspects as well. There are other topics that we need to take care of. For example, security in the context of Android. We need to understand that how we can define the security in Android. In Android, security becomes even more layered, Apps and services are used by a wide range of users, some highly technical, others not. For some, privacy might be top concerns. For others, it might be safety or financial protection. What's clear is that different app contexts demand different levels of protection and different security strategies. A financial app, for example, must handle risks very differently than a casual game or a fitness tracker. This makes it even more important to tailor your approach to the app's real-world usage, the threats it faces, and the expectation of its users. For instance, when it comes to the vehicles, security might not be the first priority, and we need to understand that safety comes first, but it's not gonna happen if the application, services, and the system that we are developing are not secure enough. Because if there is any important or critical vulnerability, the outcome might be tragic. And at the end, I would say that it's not a rocket science, but it's a craft. Yes, there is a lot to think about, but building secure application is not rocket science. It's about having the right mindset, establishing a good system and process, and making smart decisions during implementation. Security is a craft, and like any craft, it starts with the learning and fundamentals. If you're interested in diving deeper into security of Android, how to design and develop, I've written a book that you can explore these three pillars in details. And it's designed as a practical guide that help you to understand the key concepts and grow your skills, knowledge, and your understanding. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.